And watch as we now release the rare alien creeper into the wild. This has been Bag Grills with Bag Grills. Hey yo! Today we're gonna be doing the, well actually before I say that, if you saw the last episode you'll know that I conquered the summer home that I wanted to get over there, which I'll fly over to. We also beat that boss at the very end. I stopped recording and I came back about maybe 10 minutes later, it was still there. So I took some TNT that we found in a chest at the house downstairs, and yeah, I blew it up. It gave me these boots, and then I found another one, not the same one, but it was like over there, like right by that glowing patch right there. And yeah, he gave me the helmet, so now all I'm missing is the pants. And we look pretty nice in this, I gotta admit. And also, you may have noticed that we do have the mod installed where it has like the last item you used on your back. See? Yep. What is that? Pink? Yeah, you see. Okay. Yeah, so I found that pretty cool. Wonder if that works with a shield too. Does it? No. Okay. So, anyway, let's jet on over back to the house and I'll introduce what we're going to be doing this episode. Little dippity doo. Oh yeah, and I also snagged some iron bars from the summer house and surrounded this up here with it. That looks kind of nice. Alright, so, this episode, take myself off creative. Alright, so, this episode, we're going to be introducing the Tinkerer's Construct mod. Now, this mod is truly a feat of pure genius. But to do so, you do need room, and the Tinkerer's Construct mod, it comes with that book that you get in the beginning. So this one. Here we go. I got this because I was fiddling around, but hold on, throw it out. Okay. Materials and you. This is basically what you get when you spawn, and all that other fun stuff. And with this comes a book full of recipes and table of contents and whatnot. So welcome to the first edition of Materials and You, Surviving the First Day and Beyond, which is like day 20 for us. This book is a magic copy. It updates whenever the original has been modified, so whenever this mod updates and it updates on Hexxit, then it'll update itself. This is how we're going to be making tools. I will no longer be using basic tool making like this. I'll be using this instead. So, getting started. Alright, so it basically tells you a brief summary of what you have to make. We have to make a blank pattern, stencil table, part crafter, pattern chest, and a tool station. And that is basically what we need to do first. And I'll explain this stuff as soon as we build the blank pattern, which all you need is 2 wood and 2 sticks. And it's pretty simple. And we're going to be putting the forgery when the time comes in here, because it's already a forgery. And I thought, well, why not? So, yeah. It already has the 3x3, so we can just put the edge here and come around 1, 2, 3, 4, right here, or 1 over, whatever we want to do. Alright, so you basically need to start off with, we can take this crafting bench and we can move this bookshelf, move this, alright, so Johnny woodwork, yes I do. Alright, good thing we chopped down that tree. Alright, so I'll need this as well, and these to show, and this. Don't need the gun for right now, don't need scythe. Where's that? Okay. So basically, this is a pretty simple mod if you know what you're doing. And we need to first, actually no, I do need the crafting bench. We can always pick it up in a sec. Or make another one. So we're gonna need another crafting bench. And then we're gonna make some sticks. Okay. Split these in half. Should be good for now. Alright, so we got 5 of these blank patterns. Now if you take, this may or may not work, let me see. Yes it does. Okay, so now if we did that, we get a stencil table. And as you can see, we get a magical book, which is part 2, which happens as soon as you do this, and it's basically introductions, how to make tools and such, but I'll get to that in a moment. So we'll plonk that down here. And I'll pick this up again. Hold on. No, actually, I crafted one. Never mind. This and this will get us a tool station. We actually do need a wooden log for this next part, so excuse me for a moment while I use my magical meteorite pickaxe to go. Oop, fell down my own trap. Lols. Alright. I'll be putting the trap in there after. Let's chop down a big tree, that way we don't have to get wood too often. Oop. Actually, you know what? We don't need a lot, so I'll just chop down a small one. Perfect. Came with 1. Now, I believe if you take this, yes, gives you the part builder. These are the 3 basic things you need to get started in your magical tool making adventure. This may seem a little bit boring, but trust me, it does have a point. Got the tool station, got the part crafter, got the stencil table and the blank pattern. Okay. And we'll show you that pattern chest after. Actually, you know what? I want to put those traps in right now, since that way I have a block to walk on. I'll hook them up after, but I'll just put them down for now. So basically, the 3 basic things we have are those 3 different tables you can see. And the 3 traps we actually have are gas traps, encased fire, or encased smoke. I want the fire. We need 2. We'll set up the other traps in other parts of the building, and or in the kingdom itself, so at nighttime my people don't, you know, well, kill themselves. Hop off here. And I'll show that off in a sec. First we'll get cracking on this. So I actually do need to move this because I need 3 spaces. Just put down. We don't need 2 furnaces. Okay. So we'll put the part builder here. Oh, it's already getting put. And alright. So should also make. Hey, you know what? We're fine. So this is the tool builder, but we don't have that yet. So then we need to go to the stencil table. Basically, you take this. So you have blank patterns, correct? We actually need more. Done. This will get us our first tool. Alright, so the stencil table, you can put this in here, and you'll have this, actually you want to take off that, so, because you'll see a bunch of GUIs pop up, GUI, whatever you'd like to pronounce it. You go into the next pattern, as you can see, it pops up, pickaxe head pattern, shovel head pattern, axe pattern, sword blade pattern, and then it all starts making sense until you get to here. Wide guard pattern, hand guard pattern, crossbar pattern, tool binding pattern, and then pan pattern, rod pattern, knife blade pattern, chisel head pattern, and tool rod pattern. So basically, to get started, you do need a tool rod. You need a, we'll do a pickaxe since that's very important. You also need a binding, which is a little X. So now that we have these three things here, as such, alright, so now we can go into the part builder here. Actually, is it the part builder? Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, it's the part builder, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the tool station. But this is for actually making the tool. But for first you have to make the part. So say we want a, iron pickaxe. We just take this. As you can see, it comes up with all this stuff. Base durability, handle modifier, mining speed, and mining level redstone. Attack is 1 heart of damage. This is good for now. I'll explain the rest in a moment. We'll take this. And we get back this pattern. We also want the tool pattern here. We'll ponk this in, and we'll get the iron rod and the iron chunk. We can also take, hold on, we actually need more iron. Now just to fancy it up a bit, I'll make it gold. So we'll smelt out a piece of gold. We'll also need, let's see, where's my bag? Not sure if it works with emeralds, we'll see. Need this and this. We'll plonk down this lawn after, so we'll take this out of here. Beanstalks we can plant. Bucket we'll need to take the lava out. Alright. And then here, we already have some pre-made copper and some gold, but we'll make fresh gold. Alright, so we have a gold ingot. Also want to go in here. Take this. And take the tool binding, make it gold. Does it work with that? No. Maybe, yes, there we go. Tool binding is iron. So basically, now that we have these three things here, we go to the tool station, click on the pickaxe, we put the rod here, the binding here, and the head here. And as you can see, it comes up with this, and it has a durability of 325. Its attack is 1.5 hearts. And the reason it is more is because you have the iron binding and the iron rod included. Mining level redstone, and that's about the highest tier it can go. Modifiers remaining 3. Now I'll show you what that means. As you can see, it makes a little noise. This is if you want to repair it, you just put the tool in here per se, and you get some paper. Yeah, just take it back out, but we're not going to do that right now. Now, I believe what you can do is you go put the tool here. No. Yeah. And as you can see, it already has the enchantment reinforced one. So I think if we go to the here and we get in gold bonding, does that not work with gold? I guess gold doesn't work. Oh well, does it work with emerald? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Perhaps? No. Silly me, you can't make emerald tools. Alright, so as you can see, you saw this word modifier. Basically what this means, if we take, I think, yes, as you can see, if you put an emerald in here, you get a pickaxe reinforced 1 durability plus 50%. And if you take, I think, gold, oh, actually, no, you can only do that. As you can see, it gets redstone 1 out of 50. Basically what this does is it speeds up the mining process, and it gives it haste. So we can do this up to, so as you can see, we've got 2 modifiers remaining. So I believe it starts using another one after 25. That's good enough. So now if we also Take that. We also get the durability. And what we also want is to go up here. Actually, no, we don't have one on me. I thought we did. Oh yeah, I also improved the throne room. Basically what I want to do is I want to collect every single kind of sword and put it in here. And that would look pretty cool. And then we'll put armor stands over here with all of our different kinds of armor. And our printing press and such will be up in here, along with a few other mods that I'll introduce. We need a diamond for this. Okay. So we just hop back down the rail over here. Took no damage. Goody good. Okay. So now if we go back over here, if you put the pickaxe back in here with a diamond, then you get this. It's durability plus 500. And that will use up our last of our points. And basically we have an awesome pickaxe. We can still upgrade this with more and more redstone. So let's just do that till we can do it no more. Oop. Good enough. Now, we won't need diamond pickaxe after this, because this is the only kind of tool I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do is just open up this, and bam, who cares? Haters gonna hate. So now we have this awesome looking, multicolored, personalized pickaxe. And if I can find a piece of stone, I can show you guys how fast this thing mines. Hello, Mr. Giraffe, I can see your head. Is he going for a swim? No, he's in a cave. Perfect. So as you can see, look how fast that mines. Ah, yeah, I'm liking this. And we can make tools and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and I already found more diamond. Okay. Today's a good day, apparently. So, we got some more diamond. Some stalagmites. Oh, more diamond. Wow. This is rare. Alright then, that escalated at a inconsistent manner. What does our poison staff do? Poisons our enemies. Oh, I only have one. Oh well. Ow, whale. Alright, so you basically get the point. Now, for the next awesome part, hello Mr. Giraffe, I'm just going to poison you and your family. Never mind that. Go back in here. We're going to need this bucket, as you can see here. Now, for the sake of time, I am going to have to spawn some lava in for the kind of showcase, I guess you could call it. So we'll just take our pick real quick. Dig out all this stuff. So it all must move. So that way I can initiate phase 2 of my plan. Organize that for me, thank you. That is a very nice looking pick. And also you can repair it, so no worries about that. I actually do like the bellow design with the iron, so I'll put that back after if we have room. All this. As you can see, I gotta be careful where I'm hitting because I don't want to destroy all the castles. Alright, so take out the anvil, this, and we'll just take it all of it. Okay. So now to introduce part 2 of this mod. Actually, I want to show you also. This is all the stuff in the mod, not this. but majority of this. And you see you got all this stuff, which I'll be introducing in a moment, because there are different durabilities for different items. As you can see, there's 8 million different things you can do. I also want to introduce the next part of the basic tutorial. By throwing some random stuff in here. No, okay. Now have our lawn. That, okay. Now also what we can make is a wooden frying pan. If we just keep going. Oh no, this is the wrong book. Casting basin. Casting table. Seared faucet, seared window, seared glass. Lava tank. Smeltery drain. Smeltery controller. Seared brick. And this is what we have to start with. So we do need some gravel, some sand, and some clay. And as we're gonna wire up the traps, this could be cooking. So I'm gonna go grab some and be right back. So I made some grout, and we're getting some seared brick. Now for this part, we need to go make some seared brick. This is pretty basic. Need to make a smeltery controller, smeltery drain, which is crucial, lava tank, seared glass, seared window, seared faucet, casting table. Now I don't remember the casting basin, and I'll have to look into that. So while this is cooking, let's see if I can get it. This is a very long process, as you can clearly see. First thing's gonna cost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brick. We're at 3. So when all this brick is cooked, I shall be back. In the meantime, I actually have to look into that casting basin. So I shall do that and be right back. Again, sorry about that. Wasn't aware of the fact that that was going to happen, because when I was watching this, the mod was as such. And when you come back, I'll also start wiring up the trap, so that way it comes on at night, because I think we have daylight sensors, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I can reverse wire that so it only lights up at night, and yeah, we're all set. So be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, and yeah, well, I wired up the trap. It's pretty simple. All you need is a constant redstone signal, and this is how I plan to keep the mobs out at night. So 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah! Burn. Burn. That's all I can say, and then it just requires a constant. Let's go with that. Or I could reverse engineer it to a... some uncreative, and I'll just show you. I can put down this. I'm sorry, wrong way around. Had to have... Oh yeah, this is right. Yeah, never mind. Okay. See? Now if we switch it to daytime... should be... Alright, so yeah, now we have an automated train system. Congrats. Now we can also hide this. We do need to leave the sensor exposed. Okay. And also, I changed this, because we're going to need a bunch of smeltery factories. So, I did this. Now hold on while I get off creative. Let's get rid of all the stuff I need to wire that up. For the sake of time, I did that. Okay. Alrighty, now I also smelted up some more seared brick with the extra clay I had. So, what do you need? Alright. Well, we did this. Okay. Tells you all this and this and that. Fun stuff. Now we're gonna need seared brick, so we'll just make a stack of that. Oh, and yep, we get the third book. Yep. Which is, as you can see, this will tell us the order that we need. So we need 1 smeltery controller, 9 seared brick. But I'm gonna switch it up, and you actually need more than that. So what you need to do first is take your seared brick, boop 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 ba boop ba doop ba doop boop boop boop. Alright? And now you gotta surround it on 3 sides, which I'll do like so. You don't need corner pieces though. Hold on. Take out my magical pick. I'm just gonna put these back to back. As you can see, you do need a lot of brick for 1 smelter. Then boop boop. Or actually, we could do this opposite. Okay. And we'll just put them on the sides. So now we got this. We need a smeltery controller, which is just this shape. Let's run in here and craft up all this stuff. I also put doors on the place, so mobs can't get in here. We got our 3 desks. Crafting bench. Smeltery controller. Now I do remember that I do need glass. So I'm gonna go grab some of that. Oop! Forgot about the cave there. Oh, okay, we just went into the pond. Alright. Oh my god, suction. Stop. Okay. Okay. Wow, you didn't die? Holy, oh, okay. Never know if you're gonna get an animal head mounted as a trophy. So I'm making this place my own. I updated that, like I said. I put in the little bellow kind of thingies. Smelt up this sand. Now the smeltery controller, while it's cooking, needs to go here. Okay. You also need a, let's see what else. One of these. I'll make one and then I'll make the rest off screen so you guys get the idea. This is optional stuff. This is seared windows, seared glass, seared faucet. We need one. So we got pants and a bucket shape. Okay, and upside down pants. This is crucial. Actually, we'll make that after. Hold on. That. Make a smelting factory. Lava tank. I also needed glass. Actually, he's in 9 glass. These two cook. In the meantime, the lava tank. Is this? Okay. Run back out here. Now you can put the lava tank right here. We put the table right here. Need another piece of brick here. Yep, and as you can see, if you did it right, that should light up. So, hold on, it's facing the wrong direction. What I know. And you need the small side facing here. And you need the faucet, which goes on here. There you go. Alright, now you have a fully functioning thing, but I want to make this 2 tiers, so we'll put 2 glass there, and we'll put right. I'll actually have to move that way. Expand the wall by 1. Yeah, 1. Okay, but I'll do that after. I need some lava. It's 4 to 1. Just go in here, right click on the lava tank. See that I'll start to fill up. Okay. I'll run back in here. Glass. Go. So some windows so we can see what we're making. Just plug those right there. Okay. Alright, so now we have a basic smeltery. And right, so take our book. First thing we need to make though is a specific item which is called the aluminum brass. It's made from 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Now for the sake of this demonstration, aluminum. Okay. I won't use all that. This makes blocks, which I'll show you in a minute. Where's... the rest of the book just like disappeared. Oh wait, no, it's right here. I went past. 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Now if you go in here... oh, we also need copper. For the sake of time, as usual. I'll be doing this legit in the future. Just wanted to show you guys. So it was, just to make sure, 3 aluminum, 1 copper. So... as you can see, this will heat up. If you look inside, you'll also see the block. Now, note to self, don't go and place the blocks actually in these, because then you run into problems and crashing and stuff you don't want. You need to put it in here. And as you can see, this will use up some of the lava. And since we put this glass here, it's acting like a tank. So I think we should put more lava. Will it work? No. My assumptions were wrong. As you can see, the tin has the aluminum has smelted. The copper will follow shortly after. Nice little pink color. Yep, yeah, there we go. Now we have an alloy. Now what you want to do is, upon reaching this conclusion, you want to walk over here, right click the faucet, it'll pour into here, let it cool for a sec, and you get a blank cast. I believe it should be 4 casts to 1 batch. Yep, and that's it. So, now that we have these 4 blank casts, we head back on over here to the stencil table, plonk one in here, next pattern, tool rod cast, we'll need one of these. I'll make a different tool. Make a shovel. And a pick. So, shovel and a pick. And a binding. So now what we do is we go back into our Magical Book of Wonders. Okay. Alright. Now, we need bronze. You can make any one of these if you want. But I want to save the more advanced stuff for the series itself. So we'll take 3 copper and 1 tin. Tin, for the sake of demonstration, like always. Copper and tin, I believe, right? Just not an idiot. Yep. Right, so now we go back in here, 3 copper. Oop, that was an accident. Our magic pickaxe. It's now nighttime, as you can see, because the trap is activated. 3 copper. What we want to do is take the mold that we have and right click on the table here. What we could also do is make the ingot mold. Instead of making tools, I'll make ingots. And that will lead into the casting of the basin process. But we know how to make tools already. I showed you guys that. This is just the advanced version. See? Do that in a minute. And we also want to build a basin. It's just an upside down pant. This allows us to make blocks. Straight. This. And then plonk like this. Right, that should be good. All of it. Plonk more. 6:2 ratio. I think that should work. See the metal inside the basin. Actually, don't need that much metal. Let that melt. It's a very meticulous process, but I also find it pretty cool. Whoever came up with this idea is like a genius. Almost done. Let's watch it liquefy. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Pour this in here again. Is that enough? Might have to do one more. This is like the really expensive way to get a block. But since ores are so common, it's not a really big concern, but I just want to show you guys. I think we got a victim. Oh. Well, that trap is kind of effective. It's melted. Nice silver color. It's almost reaching melting point. There you go. Now we have one block of bronze. If you put in here, you can get 9 bronze ingots. And that's the other thing. Now, if we go back to get this is like the easy way to get it, but the other thing you can do is go and take your table. Crud, because we need everything in a lonely heart. Bomb's getting burned. Another bomb bites the dust. Maybe not. So, thank you. I suppose. Let's just empty this out. Just for sake of demonstration. Again, 3 aluminum, 1 copper. What is this? Scrap meat. Numb on all this stuff. So yeah, block of bronze. There goes pink aluminum. Brownish copper. There you go. Make ourselves a cast. Run back inside. Oh, what am I doing? this over here. There you go. Aluminum brass ingot. Now we can make 3 of these. Yep, 3. So now we can make ingots. Now, I'm not quite sure if this also works with iron. Let's test this. Now, however, you can't make tools out of gold, but you can make ingots. And it is a 2-to-1 ratio, as said before, so you can also do that. So this is like the advanced way to smelt ingots, which I will do. I might install some more mods in here. I don't know. I don't think I will, though. This is a good combination. I was thinking of Buildcraft, the way you could automate it, but I think I'll lay off that. This heats up rather quickly. On that diamond pickaxe, this guy dropped had efficiency 2. Imagine if we could smelt down items, like old picks, old metal picks. There you go, should be any moment. Yep. Nice blood wine red kind of thing. Right? So let's get off the table so we don't burn ourselves with molten iron. This is like a nice fun way to smelt items. It's productive. And see, we put in 6, I believe. And we're getting, this is the 7th. Yep, this is the 7th. 8th. 9th. 10th. 11th. And 12th. Yep, it is a 2-to-1 ratio. We put in 6, we get out 12. So this is an awesome way to do it. So what I can do is make one for every kind of ore. So I can make like, we'll do iron, gold, aluminum, no, iron, gold, and then just the mix. Because iron and gold will be 2 main ones that we'll use. And we can also just finish these off with corners. Might as well make them look square. Enough. Alright, and then we can also, as I'll go into creative to show you guys, make this into a multi-tier. So the next ones will go here, there, there, and there, and then we'll keep alternating it so the bellows go straight up. Alright, and yeah, that just about wraps it up for this episode. And this was the Tinkerer's mod. It's pretty fun. I'd recommend it to anyone I knew, so yeah. So this is what we'll be doing to smelt our ore and so on and so forth. So I'll make the rest of the smelters and do the next episode soon after. So this has been me signing off. The last episode before this one was optional because it was just me going around screwing about. Then we got this one, and yeah. So thank you for watching and goodbye. It's been your host Matthews.